Hey, shout out to my motherfucking dad with his deadbeat ass. I ain't never seen him a day in my life. Obama make $400,000 a year. I make more than the president, motherfucker.
This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Before I get into the news today, I want to let you know, slap a like on this. Today we're talking about Blac Youngsta. Now, this is a up-and-coming rapper that's making a lot of money right now. He's signed to Yo Gotti. He's a CMG rapper. Yo Gotti signed him about a year ago, and this kid's already taken off. He's doing over $1 million on every music video drops. He drops a lot of music videos. He's spending a lot of money. He gets a lot of money. I think he has a whole fleet of cars now. He has a Ferrari. He has Yo Gotti bought him his first Lamborghini. And then from there, he added a Ferrari, an Aston Martin, I think a Bentley, and a Benz S-Class.
I just pulled up in the Ferrari, and that bitch only like 2 seats. She saw my dick on my 2 feet. I just looked on my new seats. That little nigga say he gon' rob me, so I ride around with my new heat. Oh!
Jetting off, bitch, like a motherfucking jet, bitch. Yeah, yeah, bitch. CMG for life. With the whole city, yeah, bitch, yeah.
To the fleet, all red, looks fire. The guy's got a lot of jewelry. This guy's really taken off, and I guess Yo Gotti just saw something in him, because not many people get a Lamborghini for signing. Usually it's a risk, just period, signing an artist. But you know, and then I used to see a lot of Instagram videos with this guy just flashing money, throwing it at the camera, landing it on the ground. I was like, oh, this kid's just young and stupid. But then I read his story, and I kind of get it more. You know, like, he really, really, really came from the slums. And I've been to South Memphis. It's really, really poor in some parts, and it's hard to come up from that. I mean, he talks about, like, not having food and having to, like, work at a corner store in the beginning, and stealing food from the corner store just to feed his brothers and sisters and his mom. And then eventually he got caught stealing and had to get fired, and then he started selling dope, and then he went to jail for selling dope, and that's where he kind of learned how to, he was rapping before then, but that's where he kind of took rap a little more serious. Then he put out this Fast Brick mixtape, and he did a series of these, about 3 of these. And this kind of got him buzzing in Memphis. And then he did I Swear to God. So when he got out of jail, he started releasing these mixtapes and started taking rap more serious. He put out these Fast Brick mixtapes, put out about 3 of these, and started catching some heat in the streets. And then, you know, he lost his brother, and that was like really depressing for him, because his brother wasn't even in the street life, and somebody killed him, and he thought he should have passed away because he was in the street life, and it's more common for someone in the street life to pass. But he pushed through that, and then he got one. He got a song called Heavy, took over the streets of South Memphis, and then Yo Gotti came to him and signed him, and he said that was the happiest day in his life, and then his life completely changed at that point, because as we know, Yo Gotti runs that underground real rap scene. And then they took off. They did a song called One Bedroom House, and from there he just he entertains people. All those Instagram videos, I always see him throwing money, and you know he's buying cars, and I used to think that he's not respecting money, but now I look at it like he's motivating kids that were in the same position he was in, that, oh, it's possible. If he did it, I could do it. And he's motivating these other kids.
In the mirror sometime and just look at what I became. Dad, look what I became, Dad. Look what I became, Dad. Look at me. Look at your son. I motivate the street niggas, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my deadbeat dad.
To try to get money and get out of the hood. And, you know, we all know him from his Wells Fargo problems, where he was taking money out of Wells Fargo, and then he got arrested outside because supposedly someone said he was robbing a bank, but it was actually somebody else that passed a bad check, and they arrested him by accident. Then we know him from throwing all his money around. Then his beef with Young Dolph, because Young Dolph was going at Yo Gotti, and he took up for Yo Gotti. You know, he's just a young kid, man. And you know what? When you didn't have anything growing up and now you all of a sudden have something, I mean, it's new. Of course you're going to flash it.